I'm back again, playing around with my Knight model. This is the red Knight. Just want to talk a little bit briefly on it. The design is nothing new. It's kind of a Les Paul meets a Telecaster, maybe more Les Paul than Telecaster, but that's the idea anyway. Went same hip shot, fixed bridge. I've been using nothing but Fishman pickups because they rock, they sound good, they're quiet and give you a lot of tonal options. This is the open core set. Have the open core set on with a three-way switch to give me hot rodded, PAF, and single coil, depending on which position that's in. Since my first one, I learned that I don't like having a toggle way over here, so I moved it over here. Rarely use the tone, but some people do, so it's back here. Volume is still where I can reach it with my pinky. This guitar, I still haven't even had to put the back cover on it yet, but this one is got the same type of flame maple neck. I went a little smaller this time. This is a 42 millimeter instead of 43. Just want to experiment with that feel. Neck scale is 25 inch, like a PRS. I didn't want to go quite Les Paul. I find a 25 inch scale just feels just right. And I did a little, couple things with it. I liked the Les Paul Tele shape kind of, but I wanted it more comfortable. So of course I carved out all of this to where you can just, this thing is just so comfortable to sit and play. It's just ridiculous. Tonally, it is not a one-trick pony. It does a whole lot of stuff. Let me switch over to clean sound just to show you kind of what this thing does. So I'm start off with my PAF sound just for a goof. Well, let's go all the way up. Start off with the single coil sound. So single coil, back pickup. Both. Neck. Pretty cool. Let's go PAF now. Both pickups. And the neck. And hot rodded mode. You can hear a little splatter as it's clipping my preset. And the neck. I like these pickups quite a bit. I find that in the PAF mode, it kind of reminds me of an Eddie Van Halen type of. Not his tone, but just that feel of kind of like a Seymour Duncan JB kind of feel. It's got that going for it, and hot rodded mode is just ridiculous. It's got a lot of power to it. So I think these are pretty cool. I'm gonna have some other people review these. These pickups, I say these are great if you're doing like an 80s rock metal type of deal. These is just everything I ever dreamed of in a pickup. It does it all. I really like those and recommend those for metal guys from the 80s. If you're a modern guy, maybe you like the Devin Townsend set a little better. It has a little less bottom end, so if you're tuning way down, it's probably a little bit better pickup for you. If you're a classic player, you know, classic, if you like Telecasters, Stratocasters, you're that kind of guy, the Devin Townsend set would probably be a better choice than these. These have so much bottom end, which is a good thing for me. I like the way that distorts, but one of the guys I had playing the guitar, he's used to a totally different feel, and he didn't like so much low end on it. So it's kind of, you have to play them, check them out. I'm just trying to give you some ideas. But again, for guys that are learning to build, this is probably my third or fourth guitar. So I've gotten a little bit better at it, trying different things. For dot inlays, I tried taking some of that flame maple and just sticking it in for dot inlays, because why not? I'm just trying different things, learning as I go. I learned that northern poplar weighs about 3 times more than southern poplar. So where my first guitar might have had a 3-pound body, this is more like a 7-pound, you know, guitar. So it weighs quite a bit more. That's not as bad as a Les Paul, but you know, it has a little weight to it. So anyways, see you on my next video.